We're going to be working with our linking vocabulary model routine. And when we talk about linking and learning new words in our vocabulary, remember we're trying to make what? What are we trying to make when we want to link things together? What are we trying to make? Help them out, Paige.
A link.
We're making a link. How are we linking it? We want to make connections. So we are trying to take a new word or a new term, and we're going to make a connection with it by coming up with a reminding word, coming up with a linking story, a picture, so that all these things so that we can become more familiar with our words. Remember, this is our visual cue about us linking to our words. So we're going to be doing the linking table. So we are studying seasons and seasonal changes. So I'm going to hand out the linking table, and I'm going to go over the expectation, and we're going to get started. Put your name, top of the paper. Go ahead, put your name on there. You're welcome, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, go ahead and get your name on there. All right, so are we good? Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right, so at the top of your linking table, we have our explanation of how everything works. We're familiar with this. So let's go over step one. Step one, everybody put your finger in the first box. What does the first box say, Lily?
Term.
Term. Who remembers what term is? What is the term? It's the
New word.
the new word. So the term is the new word, and we always do that first. We put our new word in. Then, do we go right down here, right below term? No, that's the wrong order. We go down to number 2. And number 2 is the definition. Who remembers what definition means? What is the definition page?
You have to write a definition.
What does definition mean?
Oh,
What is the definition? So,
a definition is a meaning of the word.
the meaning of the word. What that term or new word is. Then, everybody put your finger on number 3. What does number 3 say, Marvell?
Note
Put your finger on box 3. In box 3. Box 3.
reminding word.
Reminding word. Reminding word. What does remind mean? Marvell, you ready now? What is a reminding word?
Like you remind somebody.
Okay. So if we're looking for a reminding word, it has to be a word that's going to help us do what?
Remember.
Remember. Something that links it together and helps us make that connection. All right, then we're going to move on to number 4. Put your finger in box 4. What does box 4 say, Paige?
Linking story.
Linking story. Who can tell me what the linking story, what is that all about? What do we do when we do the linking story? So
So first we have to put the word that we have in the reminding word box. We have to use that word and still we have to make a story or a sentence about that word and what the word means.
okay, so we have to take the word that's a reminding word, and we have to make a sentence, and that's our story, but it has to include, like she said, what the word means. So it has to include important parts of the definition, so we can put it all what? Together. All right, and after 4 comes 5. Put your finger in box 5. Julia, what does box 5 say?
Linking picture.
What is the linking picture?
It's when you draw a quick pic.
What kind of quick pick? It has to match the what?
Story.
It has to match the story. So we are putting all the pieces or all the links together. So are we ready to get started?
Yes.
All right, so everybody, we're going to start in the first box term. And our first term for our seasonal changes unit. We all know what the seasons are. We talked about that earlier today. What are the 4 seasons, Lily? Can you tell me the 4 seasons?
Summer, fall, winter, and spring.
Summer, fall, winter, and spring. Well, something happens in the fall for a lot of the animals. They do this, and I'm going to put this term up. So, watch me. This is my term. Who knows that word? What is it, Jude?
Hibernate.
Hibernate. Can everybody write hibernate in box 1 for the term? Hibernate. Hibernate in box 1 for the term. Hibernate. Make sure you spell it correctly. All right. Now remember, there's a rule for our reminding word, but we don't go there next because we have to go to number 2, all the way on the other end. We have to come up with the definition. Who thinks they have a good definition for hibernate? Paige, what do you think hibernate means?
Sleep during the winter.
Excellent. Do you guys agree with that? Good definition? Do most animals sleep during the winter? All right, so everybody put your finger on number 2. Box 2, put your finger in box 2. And you're going to write, eyes up here. We're going to put to sleep, eyes up here. Because I don't want you to start writing and write something wrong. Eyes up here. To sleep during the winter. All right, go ahead and get that in box 2. Make sure you're in box 2 and not in 3. To sleep during the winter. Make sure you spell during correctly. Hibernate means to sleep during the winter. Now, in the definition, I need to pull out some important words or key parts of that definition. Does anybody see any words that are very important to the word hibernate that we probably should underline? Marvell, what do you think we need to underline?
Winter.
Winter is important, but is there also a word before winter? What are you doing during winter?
Sleep.
Sleep. So let's underline, nice and neat. Sleep and winter. Do you have it underlined?
Yes.
Sleep in winter. Very good. Now, the next step. We did 1, we did 2. What's next? 3. We need to come up with a reminding word. Now remember, there's a rule. The reminding word must sound like part of the new word. If it sounds like it, it may rhyme with it or it may be a part of it. Who thinks they have a good reminding word? I want to see your hands up. What's the one you have?
Late.
Late. Does anybody have anything other than late?
Bait.
Bait. Late.
Mate.
Mate. Which one you think we should go with?
Late. Mate.
Late. Late. Okay, let's say. Echo. Hibernate.
Hibernate.
Late.
Late.
Do they rhyme?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and put late. Reminding word is late. Now, we finished 3. What number do we go to next? 4. Linking story. That means we have to come up with a story that's going to link this together. A story. But the one rule is, what is the one word here we have to use in the story?
Late.
Late. Late. Hibernate. Talking about sleep. Talking about winter. What can we come up with? We have to use the word late. We have to use the word late. We have to. Soph, you got something? Tell me what you got.
Don't be late for a winter.
Don't be late. I like don't be late.
Don't be late for our winter.
Don't be late. She has late. She has winter. She says don't be late for our winter. Can somebody help her? Add to it. You want to add to it? Add to it, Margaret.
Sleep date.
A sleep date. Ooh, I think I would like to go on a sleep date. What are you doing on a sleep date? You sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's
nice.
at my house.
Okay.
Winter.
Well, let's see. Don't be. Did she use the reminder word?
Yeah.
Don't be late for the winter sleep date. All right, it works for me. Let's make it work. All right, so eyes up here. Don't. Don't is a contraction. So make sure we put our apostrophe. Don't be late for our winter sleep date. What goes at the end of my sentence, boys and girls?
A period.
Period. So I'll start. Make sure you have what you need and you copy correctly. Don't be late for our winter sleep date. Interesting. Don't be late for our winter sleep date. Now, we have our story. That's number 4. Now we have to move to number 5. Number 5. We have to come up with a picture. And it must match the story. Now, how are we going to make a picture that matches that story? What can we draw? What can we draw, Marvel?
Make a cave and a bear sleeping.
Oh, you could make a cave,
Or a human.
a bear sleeping in it. And what a-
human.
Okay, a cave with a bear.
Sleep day.
Should it be more than one person?
Yeah.
Somebody going to it, maybe? How will I know it's
Or
winter?
maybe both of them sleeping in there and one person coming
One person coming because they're trying to get there so they won't be what?
late.
They won't be late. Okay, if they need a if the bear's there and the bear's coming, can one of the bear be saying, "Come on," so you won't be what? Late. But how will I know it's winter? Could I put maybe some snowflakes or
Maybe
snow?
on the ground.
Okay, so can I
Or
put a
we
cave?
could put cavemen.
All right, so freeze. Everybody freeze. Pencils down. Eyes up here. So y'all say I need a cave.
Yeah. We can put a caveman.
All right, and then it's winter, so I'm gonna have my snowflakes. Snow coming down. Smartboard not calibrated too well here. Maybe a snowman with my snow. All right, Miss Brown. And I will also need to draw my animal that's going into the cave.
Or a human.
So, but do humans sleep all winter? No, so I would probably need to have my animal here. So I can have my bear going into the cave. And could there already be a bear in the cave?
Yeah.
One's already there. They're headed to the cave. And they're saying don't be late. So could I have a bubble with them telling someone to come on?
And then someone would just be lagging behind.
This bear right here is lagging behind. So this bear is saying, come on. All right, get your picture drawn. Quick picture. Remember, it has to be something quick. I'm going to stop and calibrate. All right, guys, so you just finished your picture. Now it's time for us to do our self-test, and I'm going to check to see what you remember. Flip your clipboards over. Flip them over. Quick. Just flip it over. And remember this sheet where we do our self-test? All right, so we're going to self-test forward. Are you ready? I'm going to start with say the word. What was the new word?
Hibernate.
Say the reminding word.
Late.
All right, now it's think time. Do you talk when you're thinking? All right, think about the linking story. You need to face forward. I say turn around. Think about the linking story. What story did we just write? Thinking. We're not saying it. All right, next step. Think about the linking picture. So now we're visualizing that linking picture. Got it in your brain? All right, now, remember when we went all the way down the end to the definition? And we put the meaning of the word hibernate? Everybody, say the meaning of the new word. What is the meaning of hibernate? To
Sleep during the winter.
and, are you ready? Turn your paper over, check to see if you're right. Check it. Is it to sleep during the winter? Was it hibernate late? All right, are we good? All right, here we go. We are going to move to our next word. You guys did a good job with your self-test. All right, all eyes up here. Our next word that we're going to use in this unit for seasonal changes is, here we go. And can y'all echo right with me this time?
Yeah.
Our term, fingers in box 1. Our term is camouflage. Let's go. Are you ready? C.
C.
A.
A.
M.
M.
O.
O.
U.
U.
F.
F.
L.
L.
A.
A.
G.
G.
E.
E.
Camouflage. All right, everybody put your finger in box 2. Box 2 is the definition. Who can tell me if they think they know the definition of what camouflage means? When something camouflages itself. What does that mean, Jude?
To hide away from predators.
Okay, to hide, what do you have?
To blend in.
To blend in, what are you blending in with?
You're blending in with your surroundings outside.
Okay, did you want to add anything? Nope. Okay, what if we put to blend in with their surroundings? All right, everybody at 2, figure in 2. So we're going to put to blend in with their. Make sure you spell their correctly. T-H-E-I-R. To blend in with their surroundings. To blend in with their surroundings is the definition of camouflage. So we're making that connection. All right, you got it? To blend in with their surroundings. All right, I see Jude. He's already thinking about a reminding word. He likes to stop and get to thinking about it. All right, so now we're at 3. Our reminding word. It must sound like or be a part of the word what? Camouflage. Anybody have any ideas? Camouflage. What do you have, Marvel?
Dodge.
Camouflage, dodge. Camouflage,
Mirage.
mirage. Camouflage,
Fly.
flage. I kind of like dodge. Y'all, what do you think? We'll go with Marvel's dodge?
Yeah.
Okay, dodge. You ready? Let's echo right. Let's go. D,
D.
O,
O.
D,
D.
G,
G.
E.
E.
Camouflage, dodge. Dodge. When you dodge something, like dodgeball. You guys play dodgeball in the gym?
Yeah, we do that after school.
Cool. All right, let's go to number 4. Our linking story. We have to get a story that has which word? Camouflage or dodge? Dodge, our reminding word. So we can link everything together. A story that has a reminding word and gives some important parts of the definition. So if your hand is up, you're ready. What do you think?
I was just saying we forgot to underline that.
Oh, you are so right. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm glad you caught that. So, we need to underline important parts of the definition. That will help us when we get to our story. Anybody know where we can underline page?
Blend and surrounding.
Blend. What about blend in? Blend in as one and surroundings. Thank you so much. Blend in and surroundings. That is going to help. That helps us with our linking story. So, what can you give us with blend in and surroundings? Does anybody have a linking story that relates to animals and the word dodge in it? Animals blend. Why would they blend in? Animals
Animals blend
to
dodge.
What are they dodge?
Predators.
Whoa! I like that. She said animals blend in to dodge their predators. She's right. Let's go.
But she didn't.
Animals. Did she use the reminding word?
Yeah.
Yes. Our animals blend in to dodge. I like that. Their, T-H-E-I-R, predators. Predators. Make sure you spell it correctly. Period at the end. Animals blend in to dodge their predators. Animals blend into. You have and. You need animals. 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 All right. Now, what kind of picture? Quick picture has to be real fast. Quick picture could we draw with maybe an animal blending in? What do you think?
A butterfly blending in with the tree.
Oh, like some type of butterfly blending in with the tree, maybe in the tree bark, or maybe what, or some type of insect that's dark blending in with the tree. Okay, so watch my. What do you have?
A predator trying to chase the animal and it's blending in.
Okay, but all right, that could work too. But we want something quick pick. So watch this. Marvell said we could do a tree, quick tree. Now, could I draw some type of insect down here? And if I draw him and I shade the tree and he's blending in or camouflaged in the tree because it could be a brown insect, some type of moth that is brown, would that be camouflaged in the tree and you can't even see him? I have a little bit of his outline here so you can see him a little bit. But he's blending in.
I got mine in
He's
the
camouflaged in. Cool. He's camouflaged. I can barely see him. That works. Very good. A little bit of time to work on your picture. And then we're going to do our self-test and check to see if we have the word camouflage down. If we can link it all together. All right, let's do our self-test. Turn your paper over. Gonna get rid of mine. Y'all remember this? You've seen this several times. Instead of going forwards, this time I'm gonna go backwards. So are you ready? Say the meaning of the word. What was the meaning of the word we just did? What was the meaning? Can anybody tell me? What was the meaning? You know what? You two talk, partners. You two partner, and you three partners. What was the meaning of the word? Go. What was the meaning of the word we just did? What was the definition? The meaning. The definition. Not the reminder word. Who knows the definition? What was the definition? You're right. To blend in with their surroundings. All right. Now, stop. Freeze. Look at me. Now we're thinking. Think about the linking picture. What picture did you just draw? Visualize. All right. We're not talking. You're thinking. Got it? Now, stop. Think about the linking story. What story did you just write? What was that sentence? All right, stop. Think about that linking word. What was the word that linked camouflage? It sounds like camouflage. We're thinking about it. Can anybody quickly tell me what was that word? What was it?
Dodge.
Dodge, okay. Now, on 3, I want us to say the new word. It has to sound like dodge. Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Camouflage.
Check your work and see if you got it. See if you did that. Were you correct?
Yep.
All right, all eyes up here. So when we use the linking model, our goal is to link our new words with familiar words and terms that we already know. So we are linking and making connections. So that is why we're using the linking table.